All right, we good? Oh, you guys can see me. You can see all the stuff I'm doing. That's a bit wild. Yeah, so basically at the moment, I'm kind of like, no, oh fuck. Oh fuck, I've just realized I had it set to auto start. Oh no. Oh, I didn't say go. This is terrible. What am I doing with my life? All right. We can tell this is a little bit of a messy start to things, but we can recover from this. We can recover from this. It'll be okay. Wow. We can do this. It'll be okay. Are we good? Nearly there. Here we go. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's alright. Cool. I think we're alright. I'm gonna make myself small now. And we good. Let's wait for go. Oh man, I haven't even done the stuff with this yet. Wow. We haven't even got text in. That's for last time. This is a mess, dude. This is an absolute shipwreck. Yeah, wow. Okay, we'll figure this out. If anything, this gives more of a time for people to get here, which is great. Everyone likes it when we get there, right? So I'm gonna go here. And we're gonna go here. I'm gonna go to text. We're gonna go no, get rid of that shit and put that there. Yeah, we go. Awesome. Or do we put it on top? All right. Okay, I'm almost ready to start. I just wanted to go here and here. And then we go, oh yeah, that's good. I don't even know why I've got the box. I think it's because people like seeing the list. Okay. False start. I'm gonna go blank. And then I'm gonna say go. And then you'll need to type your tracks when I say go. Okay? Yeah, so we're gonna do it again. I didn't realize. No, not yet. Please. Just give me a moment. Just give me a moment. It's okay. This isn't a game. I'm not playing around. I'm legitimately with YouTube live streams. What happens is that you can like you can basically how do I say it? Because this is a mess. That's fine. You can basically have it to auto start, and I'm not sure why that was the case. I didn't want it to auto start, but apparently that's just the default we have now, which is awesome, man. It's real good fun. I love it. So we're gonna put that down here. And then put that here. There we go. Here we go. Chop chat. Here we go. Awesome. Okay. Then I put myself here. Okay. All right. We're going to do this. All right. So then I go by. And then I go stuff. Okay. Ready to try again? We're going to try again, okay? Tracks when I say the word. Okay. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Thank you. Thank you. There we are. That's better. That's better. Thank you for your patience. Sup Shredders, welcome to the SP fan requests number 36. Now that we've actually managed to load things, we're good to go. My track for today is going to be Satellite. So this is my track. Harry Styles. Harry Styles. Cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. We can put that over top. Cool. Now let's add all of yours. Got a lot there, eh? Alright. Good. I like this track a lot. I think it's beautiful, man. They're really talented musicians. Did you guys know that this became the, this was like the, this was like the album of the year, basically, as I understand it. Yeah, this is my pick for today. Here we are. This won't be, this, I know, guys, look. It's been if I'm honest, it's been a hell of a fucking day. I'm tired, and I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. All right, I get it. The album audio, the music audio is low. Why is the music audio low? It's at the place it always is. It can't be low. I literally cannot. It cannot be low. It's literally where it is every single time. That's not real. Is my mic? Is there something wrong with my microphone? Is there something wrong with this? I don't think. Oh, fast attack, is that it? Is it that it's not like peaking enough? I don't know what could be wrong with it. I literally have everything else is default. I don't know. I mean, there's that. I have the fast attack on my mic now, so hopefully that's fine. Having a real time today. And I don't even have water, man. I don't even have water today. Okay, we can recover from this. So add that to the Spiderhands list here. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, guys, because I needed a sanity check there. I really did. The thing is, it shouldn't be a volume problem with it because like Spotify normalizes everything. But what do I like about this track? Fuck, man. Yeah, I can't. Yawn isn't there. It is. It's here. It's here, dude. It's on the list. I just take a breath. Yeah, Kardanagi, I know we've lost 10 minutes of stream, but fuck it. It's been a day, and everyone makes mistakes, alright? I know, I get it. It's very important to be on time and shit. I'm trying my best here, okay? No, I haven't heard the whole album. I haven't heard the whole album, but I'd like to. I would like to review it. Things I liked about this album, about this track in general, I love Harry Styles' vocals. They sound fantastic. Phenomenal singer. Really kind of comfortable within this track in regards to the performance. I love the sound of the guitars, not only how clean and pristine they are, but also the reverb and effects change in them are really dreamy. There's a lot of variety to the drum beats. I think the drum beats are fantastic and nice and really like... come on, what's the word? The drum, there's a lot of variation to the drum grooves, especially in that second half, which makes it nice and fun and bombastic to listen to. And then finally, you have a situation here with just the overall atmosphere and environment and studio production of it, where it almost seems kind of magical because of how everything connects. You kind of get that feeling of being in space, rotating around something. So that's why I like this track, anyways. We're going to continue though. We're going to get some semblance of normality to this live stream here. We have Andreas here with their check. This is So Long Lonesome. Explosions in the Sky. Track number 2. And we go here. Your request. It's very different immediately to very, very different automatically. Great development of the piano parts. It glitters, it's really beautiful. The chord progressions are so simple, but at the same time, the effects change make it complicated, and I enjoy the juxtaposition there. Subtle changes in dynamic range. Coupled with the pristine nature of the strings, it's wonderful. So Long Lonesome is an interesting title, though, to it. I don't really know what to make of that, Andreas. What is this about? Like, what would you call it? I mean, the filtered sounds of the drums underneath. It's just like an airplane passing by, isn't it? The drums just drag. Probably one of the most raw drum tones I've heard in quite a while. Like a goodbye song. Cool, good to know. Yeah, charming. Almost feels too short to really understand the full context of it. No, it's great. That's really calm and peaceful. I really need that after how the stream started. So that's great. Thank you very much for that, Andreas. It's I love the attention to detail with the effects change on the guitars and everything like that. I like how the drums come in and it's just a massive machina kind of passing you by. And ultimately, it's just more of an experience. It's so subjective that you can kind of make whatever you want out of it. Although if you're feeling like a goodbye song, that's absolutely fine. That's totally cool. So, I mean, it's great to be able to add that to the list. Apparently, it is already on the... Oh, no, I've probably just added it before, didn't I? But it's cool, though. It's a great song. Really, really stoked with it. It's cool, man. I'm going to put a timestamp where the stream actually started here so that people don't feel as if... but then they're going to miss the context of why I was kind of shitty at the same time, which is irrelevant, because really, when I come into a live stream like this, I need to be well behaved and just calm and stuff like that, because that's kind of what I need to be. But still, that's good. Thank you, Andreas, for Explosions in the Sky. From so long, that's so long lonesome from Explosions in the Sky. Great start to proceedings. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Satellite, even though that was obviously an instrumental. We got Adabana from Nemophila. Nemophila. That's kind of wild. Nemophila. Oh, and incredibly different off the bat. And vocals. Some Japanese stuff. Dope, man. And, oh, it slaps immediately. I gotta figure out who this is to thank him for it. What is that in English? Deep L. Touching King Rub. Nice, welcome. Phenomenal amount of energy to the guitars and everything like that. The studio production's tight and the vocal performance is wonderful. Yeah, I mean, like I want to interrupt it because it's just so fire. But I'm also trying to balance the needs of the people watching the live stream. I mean, it's just an absolute smorgasbord. I mean, I think the problem with a track like this is that I don't really want to review it. I simply just want to listen to it. I think that's the sentiment I share across a lot of these tracks, is that like they're so good that kind of it's more about man, I really wish YouTube would just let me thank you, YouTube. Good to go. Good to know that I can click it and make it work. mean, the drummer is absolutely going overtime. Like, it's kind of wild just how ridiculous and ferocious it is. I would argue that maybe it's a little bit too much for the kind of brutal music they're doing. It makes a lot of sense. A sort of extremity there in the instrumental performance. I mean, the shred is insane. I mean, the amount of the control with the guitar technique is ridiculous. I mean, there's pop influences from like the kind of catchy sounding backing vocals. Cool. I mean, like, I couldn't even find my hat today. Like, I have a Spiderhands hat, and I just don't know where that is. It's just, I did all my recording today. I think I took a nap and left my brain in another room, and I don't know where anything is. So that's awesome, man. But that was Nemophila with Adabana. That's a sensational track. I really feel as if that's underrated. They deserve a lot more. They deserve a lot more success than they're getting. Like, the musicianship in this band is absolutely off the charts. If they should get way more views than this. I've heard a lot of bigger metal bands that are they're just as good as those acts. So I really hope that these guys can continue to get more exposure and build their careers because they're phenomenal musicians. There's no weaknesses within that. Yeah, great. Thank you, Touch and King Rob, for that choice. Enjoyed it. The song is called literally Senile Rock. Why is it meaningless though? Like, why is it meaningless? Is the meaning not the fact Senile Rock? Is it on YouTube? On Spotify? Because I can't see that track on Spotify, my dude. Senile Rock by Joanna Rayne. Is it? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there we go. This one. Oh, thank you. Cool. So we got that. Yay, we found it. Thank you. Psh. Appreciate that. Yeah. Good. I think we're into the flow of things now. I think it was just a rough start and we're back now. It's okay. Yeah. All right, let's continue. So thank you, Blue Dinner Box, for that. We're going to continue with this track. I'm hoping this is the track, by the way. I mean, why are the lyrics meaningless? I think it's fantastic to beat up your grandchildren. Isn't that what children... Shouldn't say that. I really shouldn't say that. The music's incredibly chaotic though, isn't it? I'm gonna like this track. Probably my favorite so much. Probably my favorite so far, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, like, the performance is charismatic. It's got a great sense of humor to it. The guitar playing is incredibly chaotic alongside the bass and the drums. But you know that. You're listening to it right now. Is my job just to repeat stuff that's obvious? Is that what it is? Or is it that I do that and therefore do my job properly, but I could do better if I didn't repeat stuff that's obvious? Okay, I suppose we just had a chicken moment there. So the point of this album is just simply, it's like getting old and realizing you're losing your mind. What can't she help herself with? Does she forget she's said that and she's just looping that? I mean, like, these are your favorite tracks, right? So, man, it's tough because, like, hmm. I think that's just honestly so raw. It's literally so unfiltered that you just can't help but appreciate it. You can tell she's not the kind of musician who feels the need to sort of like be someone to somebody. It's she's just being her most kind of raw. Like literally, she can make a song about beating grandchildren and say, "No, I can't help myself 30 times," and that's the epitome of the human condition, really, isn't it? As you're stumbling around in the dark until you find something you need. I can't really say anything incorrect, like in a derogatory way about anything around that track. 'Cause it's just, I think anyone can have read like that. How has that not got more attention? This amazing music is completely unloved. It deserves more than that, dude. That's fantastic. I'm not being facetious, by the way. Blood Dinner Box, thank you for your choice there. That was great. I want to listen to more music like that. It's just so different from like songs about relationship issues or like trying to hustle in the grind set or some completely unrelated. It's just, yeah, it's dope, man. I'm hoping this is the Man, I could use a sleep, dude. Good to know I found it. Thank you. I mean, like, the vocals are on point, the strings are fantastic, and the keys are divine. You know, the production's on point. The occasional resonances of higher elements there are eloquent. Shells, I have something on my mind. So this is your kind of typical ballad format there, with like keys, pianos, various instruments being brought in over time. I mean, it's a little bit too upbeat to sleep though, right? Nice. I mean, I think he suits this genre well. It's one of those things where okay, so thoughts on this one. Basically, he absolutely nails the piano performance there. I think the combination of the string sections there, the symphonic elements there in regards to, in addition to the contemporary bass and sort of drum elements there, the contemporary ballad kind of format there. And with the polish on his vocals and some of the stuff I hear from like musicians like Chou and stuff like that back in the 2000s. There's a lot to love and appreciate here. There's really no note out of place. Would this song necessarily be something I remember maybe like in a week's time? I'm not sure because I just don't think I don't have the story. How do I say it? I don't understand the story of this track, so I can't really have an emotional connection to it. I think with ballads, it's vitally important you not only care about the person who's singing or doing it, but you also really need to understand the story, as that's still the focal point despite the complexity of the composition or arrangement. I think it's a great song. It's just that I also feel as if they're I don't know if I feel the same way you do simply because of the language barrier. But still, it's still cool though. Blue Dinner Box says in the earlier tracks it seems that someone is forcing him to declare the wealth here to their wealth. So beating up green children is kind of reasonable. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, like, I don't even mind. Like, a lot of grandchildren are little shits anyways, right? Spoiled little shits. So you just need to make sure you keep them in line. It sounds like I'm being rude. I'm not. I'm being mildly facetious here. But thank you to Jay's Music for that previous pick. It was nice to hear it. I mean that genuinely. Even if I don't necessarily, like, super duper like a track, it doesn't mean I can't respect the fact for it to exist, you know? This also feels a little bit formulaic with the way things are put together and constructed, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Got lyrics for this one though, so that's cool. I mean, the articulation of the piano and the more... There is no filler in some of these tracks. There is no point to come in and just talk because there's constant motion here. Because the people who are composing these tracks are aware that if the listener has enough time to get distracted, they've lost them. You know? I mean, it's man, I've heard a lot of these tracks, and I think I can kind of telegraph where they're going to go with them. There's this formula with these kind of ballady kind of tracks here, the way they're articulated and put forward, that makes them almost predictable. But I suppose if you're either like a massive fan of the band or like, you know, you can get behind it. Is that like da 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 da? What song is that? What? That's a nursery rhyme, isn't it? They put a nursery rhyme into their song on the song called Content. That kind of beautiful, eh? Oh my gosh, it was Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Thank you, Eli. Appreciate that, dude. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Yeah, you can tell I'm tired. Okay, great shift there, vocally. Key change. Cool. Great. Can't complain about that, man. It's cool. I love the bell trees. If I'm honest, the bell trees were one of my favorite parts about that track because they just twinkled and twangled and they were glorious in there. I'm used to the prominence of pianos and guitars and stuff like that in mixes like this. And the vocal performance was great. Again, as someone who can't understand the language natively, I'm guessing it's about being happy, and it did kind of sound like that. I think the key change was a cool thing to put in there just to sweeten up the last half of the track, but I don't know if it necessarily elevated beyond a point where it became amazing subjectively, because I still appreciate seeing you putting this through, and I understand that you like the track. I still think Mayday are a great band. It's pretty hit or miss for me with Mayday. Like, some of their stuff is really uplifting, and I like their kind of edgier, distorted guitar stuff, I think. Some of their sort of like more ballad-esque stuff, or not their massive projects. Like, I think just sometimes it's a little bit less than I really want from them. It's a love-hate relationship with Mayday. I know I reviewed one of their albums and I wasn't super stoked with everything there, but I still appreciate the talent as musicians. But thank you, Sing, for putting that through. Shenyida says, please ask, as a professional musician, have you ever stopped playing a video game to appreciate the music in the game because of the great soundtrack? Yeah, I have. There's this video game. Yeah, not Lawrence. What happened there? Are we good? My screen just went blank. Did that go blank for you too? Lawrence theme. Who is it? DLC bosses. Bloodborne. Ludwig. Yeah, so Ludwig, the Holy Blade OST. So basically, if I go here just really quick, because I know people want their tracks played. This is probably one of my favorite tracks off of a song. It's basically a massive boss battle against an absolute behemoth of a boss. I don't want to spoil it for anyone who's keen, but it's wonderful. It's just bombastic string sections. Like, it's ludicrous. It's seething with vitriol, man. It's so powerful, dude. It's wonderful. Go play Bloodborne if you haven't. The music in Bloodborne is absolutely like kick-ass, and I will take no less than you beating the entire game in one sitting. Okay? Great track. TLDR Shinyida, absolutely. Bloodborne is phenomenal. I managed to beat that boss last night in the first try, by the way, so it's good times. But anyways, we're continuing now. I'm glad you do, Paul7931. I also like that song. It is one of my favorite songs off of a soundtrack of a game. Yeah. Go play Bloodborne if you haven't. Bloodborne is one of my favorite games. Second only to yeah, it is. That's because the music is so good. It's so good, man. And we got Kendrick Lamar. Let's go, Kendrick Lamar.
I'm fucked up, homie, you fucked up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
Nigga, we gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me?
the flow of the rapping vocals. Like, I've never really listened to Kendrick Lamar before, so this is my first time. Yeah, we're going to be all right. This is the first time I listened to Kendrick Lamar, so he's phenomenal. I love the jazzy infusions with the drop samples.
I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Bahamas, I be looking at you from the face down. One Mac 11, even boom with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Painkillers only put me in the twilight. With pretty pussy and Benjamin is the highlight. I tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a motherfucking gangster in silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone great. Trying to decide my faces all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before. Nigga, when our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? Nigga, and we hate po-po when the killer's dead in the street for sure. Nigga, I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my gun might blow, but we gon' be alright.
Nigga, we gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy, I'm your dog. Motherfucker, you can live at the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal, I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero, thinking of my partner. Put the candy, painting on a Rico, digging in my pocket. In a profit big enough to feed you every day. My logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. I don't talk about it.
That excites me. So I love it when people just go, they just pause the track. Especially with those stunted, like the Pharrell Williams stuff that Blue Dinner Box is talking about. Just that pause is so powerful, dude.
Every day I sequel. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, my dog, that's all. Big back and chat, I trap the back for y'all. I rap, I black on tracks, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right with God. When you know we've been hurt, been down before. Nigga, when our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? Nigga, and we hate po-po when the killer's dead in the street for sure. Nigga, I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my gun might blow, but we gon' be alright.
Nigga, we gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
I keep my head up high across my heart and hope to die. Loving me is complicated, too afraid of life changes. I'm alright in your favor, dark nights in my prayers.
I remember you was conflicted, misusing your influence. Sometimes I did the same, abusing my power full of resentment. Resentment that turned into a deep depression. Found myself screaming in the hotel room. I didn't want to self-destruct. The evils of Lucy was all around me. So I went running for answers.
Oh, dude, that that's probably my favorite track from today. As someone who has not really listened to Kendrick Lamar, Eli, you've convinced me to listen to a lot more of Kendrick Lamar. No wonder he's goated. Wow. Far out, dude. Like, there's so much in the story here. It's not just that the beat's sick with the bass, the drums, the vocal chops put into synth pads, the verse kind of hi-hat shimmers and stuff like that. It's not only that he can rap really well. I love the varying vocal textures in the hooks versus the verse. It's not even that, just like it's not even the storytelling that's phenomenal about this. Like, all of that is great. But just that part at the end where he just gets real with you and he takes the music away. That's incredible, dude. What powerful music, man. Found myself screaming in a hotel room. I didn't want to self-destruct. The evils of Lucy was all around me, so I went running for answers. Holy shit, man. What an album. What a track. I am totally down to review one of his albums. I am shit scared that I'm going to do a terrible job of it, because this kind of level of storytelling kind of makes my brain go all melted. Like, I don't know if I'm smart enough to be able to review a track like this or an album like this, but we can try and hopefully not do a terrible job of it. So thank you to Eli CBA. To be honest, when we started this live stream the way we did, with me not knowing what the hell was going on and getting shitty for a hot minute, I was like, do I want to continue doing this? But I didn't want to piss people off further by bailing. And I'm glad that I didn't. Thank you to Eli for that wonderful track. We've got Deca Joins next from Alan Sun. I'm glad we stuck at it. We managed to recover. Put that out of the way now. Here we go. All right. Oh, and this guitar music is so soothing. Oh, so apparently this is already in our playlist. I'm gonna... Apparently this is already in the playlist. Yeah. Is there another song? So yeah, we've already listened to this one, which makes sense because I've given it a like. I've given it a like. So usually if I like a track, I've added it. Unless, of course, I've done it for like an SP Patreon review or something like that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, but I gotta follow the rules, man. If we've listened to a song, we gotta listen to a new one. Remembering everyone that if you want to go check out all the songs we have on the playlist, we've got over 500 songs at this point, dude. This playlist is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. There's 500 songs on here now. These are all songs that I have reviewed as part of the fan request live streams over the last year or so. It's great, man. Thank you, Ellen. I appreciate you, my dude. Miserable Faith. This one. This one's also got some pretty good guitar though. So who's this track by? From Alan Sun. Because thank you very much to Alan for this pick. Let us continue. What is this? It is called Goodbye Jack, Painkiller. Excellent. Like, if I'm honest with you guys, I feel as if some of you could probably review this just as well as I could. Some of you guys have a phenomenal understanding of music, and it's great. You know, like Jacob, with the fact that he was in a band performing music, it's awesome, dude. Yeah. Love the charisma behind the performance. And the bass line does roll. The bass line is solid. I like how the guitar part's on specifically on the beat. There's a bit of variety there, but still cool. It's a shame that there aren't lyrics for this song, because I'd like for you guys to be able to read through them, you know? Some of them just don't have lyrics. I'm not sure why that is.
再见我
It's really catchy guitar line as well. Like the vocals are engaging by their own, but to have the other lead instrument pick up and be just kind of enthralling is really smart. I like the panning of some of those toms on the left side of the headphone. They stand out a lot and are quite distinctive. I think they've reversed to the drum kit in the stereo field. Ah, thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate that, bud. And the weirdest thing about the bass line is that it's not particularly complicated. It just follows the root notes really well. It's more the rhythm of it, you know? Yeah. Miserable Faith, exactly, Jimmy-son. That's exactly right. So thank you to Alanson for putting us through this track, Miserable Faith. Apparently this is called Painkiller, if I'm not mistaken. That is what this is telling me. Painkiller. Is that correct? Is the song titled Goodbye, Jack? Is that it? Is that it? I hope so. Old rock band. Yeah, they're great. No complaints about it. There's nothing wrong with old rock bands, my dude. Nothing wrong with old. Rock solid. Rock solid old rock, my man. Fuck. Thank you to Alanson for that track there. That was great. Good stuff. Cool. We got George Harrison, My Sweet Lord, next. Yeah, I think I spoke about what I liked about this track within the review itself. I think that the performance was rock solid, as Jacob said. I think that the actual the vocals were, again, really they were really into it. There's a lot of passion behind those, and I think it's just a really solid first track off an album. It gets you into their vibe, their atmosphere. It's good stuff. It's good stuff, man. We got this track from LC now, though. By the way, with a rap album like To Pimp a Butterfly, I feel you, Jacob. What I'd probably have to do is just not do a live recording for it. At some point, we're going to have to talk about shortening some of these album reviews down so that they're more palatable, because I understand that for a lot of people, it might be better for me to do shorter videos that have more kind of content kind of boxed together. For a lot of people, I think that like, just this is just feedback I've had, is that, you know, some of the songs are quite long, the reviews are quite long. If I can just keep the main, most important stuff in there, that'll probably be better as well. You know what I mean? So that's how I'd probably do an album review like that. It's kind of like cut out the filler and just have the important stuff in there. Like the actual points I point out in each track, etc., you know? For My Sweet Lord. I mean, it's fantastic with the guitars, the vocals. The slide guitar part before was gorgeous. I think I've got my wisdom teeth coming through.
Really wanna see you. Really wanna see
Either that or it's an abscess.
really wanna
Ow.
see you, Lord. Really wanna see you, Lord, but it takes so long, my Lord. My sweet Lord. My Lord. My Lord.
It's tough, Sony. How you doing? I mean, the backing vocals are fantastic. Yeah.
Really wanna show you love, but it won't take long, my Lord.
Ow. Okay, so my mouth is really sore now. This could have been a mistake. This could be. Ow.
My sweet Lord. My Lord.
Ow. Ow. Okay, my lord. Hare Krishna. So it's going between religions, is it? Hare Rama? Hallelujah? Are there different religions they're sort of like doing stuff for? Is this his journey of spirituality or something like that?
Really wanna be with you. Really wanna see you, Lord, but it takes so long, my Lord. My Lord. My Lord. My sweet Lord. My sweet Lord.
Yeah, this is about, because I think that George Harrison was a beat away. Now I've got a really sore mouth. How are we doing? Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be There's definitely gonna be there's gonna be a time. I wonder if I've got infection. Okay. Yeah. A couple of things. One, I think I have one of my teeth is very sore. I think I might be getting my wisdom teeth through. So that's why I looked a little bit out of it. I was listening to the songs we went through, but obviously I'm focused. Yeah. I'd love to visit a dentist. I'd love to, but I can't because it's the weekend. I'll see how it is tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. I'll go on Monday if it's looking bad. I also grind my teeth, but my teeth aren't sore. It's just that potentially it's just something they need to go sort out. But it's only noticeable now. Not to go into too much information, but I think I might have burst it. Maybe. I might have burst it because that side of my mouth tastes funny now. So that could be bad, if I'm honest. But that's not the reason we're here. So My Sweet Lord is basically about. I think he's trying to find a spirituality there. It was when they went to India to go meditate and stuff like that. I think the Beatles. And the performance and the guitars, bass, drums, etc., other keys, it's very supportive of the story that's being told there. It's kind of ethereal feel to it from what I can hear. And I think that it's very genuine sounding and positive and optimistic and upbeat. Even though he can't wait, he really wants to see them. Even if it's going to take too long, you can tell that there's faith in a higher power, and he's trying to communicate that regardless of the suffering that he might be going through in order to wait whilst he's waiting. Really great track. I want to hear more George Harrison stuff. He's a pretty amazing musician, eh? I don't think George Harrison is with us anymore, is he? I know there's still Ringo and Paul McCartney. Obviously, John Lennon died. But I think that George Harrison might have died as well when he was a bit younger, which is a shame because George Harrison seemed like a really talented bloke. I haven't had my wisdom tooth through, by the way. I haven't had them yet, so that could be it. But it also could be something else. It's like 6 o'clock at night here. I'll just take a shit ton of Panadol and I'll get through the weekend. And if it's still bad on Monday, I'll go. Anyways, Jimmy Sun, let's do it with this track by Wang Thing. I'm not surprised we have more Wang Thing, to be honest. Did I add that to this here? Yeah, it's a shame that Harrison is gone. He's a talented dude. Although he'd be getting on at this point. I like Wang Thing's stuff. It's typically a good time. Yeah, no, I love it. I love it. I love the sort of guitars. I love the vocal fry in that performance there. I like how tight the fills are, and I like the space in between the sections. There's a little scratchy thing that I don't like in the left side of the headphones though. I don't know if you're listening to this through headphones, but see if you can hear the little scratchy thing. I don't like it. I don't like the tone of that scratchy thing. Everything else is dope though. Great solo section as well. Sassy little bluesy lick here. Kind of sounds like AC/DC if AC/DC wasn't recorded through a 1950s gramophone. It just continues as well. A nice little response to the vocals.
你要知道真的来不及了，来不及打几个承受，来不及表达和善意，善意的隐瞒，来不及自由和封闭，来不及
People should put through more Wang Thing. They really should.
去的抱紧。
Dude, why don't I just do a Wang Thing album? What albums does he have? I just do a Wang Thing album. I don't know which one to do though. Hang on. What album would I do? Probably this one. Probably this one. Yeah, we'll do his 2009 album sometime in the next few months. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's great because that's going to be it. That's it. That is his 2009 album. So we're going to be doing that sometime in the next couple of months. I don't know when, but Jimmy-san, thank you very much for your suggestion there. Well, we'll definitely be doing that. But we've got OMC next with David Bowie. 'Tis a party, she was a whore. By the way, I'm not doing this just because I'm putting like... I want to review Wang Thing stuff. This is something I've been meaning to do for a while. People have been mentioning his stuff in fan requests for a little bit. I'm keen to hear more of it. That's most of the reason why. We're also due for a Zhang Yuxing album next weekend, I think. But this track here, David Bowie... I love the saxophones going between the stereo field as well as the kind of... Is this like break beats? Like drum bass break beats back wherever this was made?
Man, she punched me like a dude. Hold your man as I cry. 'Tis a pity she was a whore. 'Tis my curse, I suppose. That was patrol. That was patrol. This is the
She punched me like a dude, hold your man hands, I cried. 'Tis a pity she was a whore, 'tis my curse, I suppose. That was patrol, this is the war. What a start story-wise, dude. It's wild, man. And just the kind of trippiness of the ambience of the entirety of it is just pretty spicy, isn't it? Yeah, this is him as an older person. The vocals are showing that kind of wispy kind of timbre of someone who's aging. It's you guys are loving this. You guys are loving this. It's wild, man. I mean, the saxophones are so violent. It seems like it's kind of in like a state between the two. It's just more of an instrumental than anything else. It's just interlocked kind of announcements of various contexts for you to still need to put the puzzle pieces together.
Man, she punched me like a dude. Hold your man as I cry. 'Tis a pity she was alone. 'Tis my fate, I suppose. For that was patrol. That was patrol. 'Tis a pity she was alone.
Woo! I can't put the lyrics of the story and the music together. I can't do that. I'm not sure what it is. Is he describing the situation with the music? And he like harmonized his vocals at the end with those vibratos there, and it just sounded like another layer in the mix. It's incredibly full sounding. I wonder if he had those constant like backing vocals as a sub layer the entire time alongside the bass and the saxophones and everything like that, because that's quite mesmerizing, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say when we're going to do it, but I'd be keen to review a David Bowie album. There's definitely a lot of music we still have to review. Like, we have to do a David Bowie album. I want to do another Faye Wong album. You know, there's lots of cool stuff, man. There's just lots of cool music out there. So this was the album. David Bowie, Black Star. Why don't we just review this one? We'll just review this one. We'll review his last album. We'll have a go at figuring it out, probably fail, and then we'll just try it, do our best, okay? I think that'd be good. We'll do this one. But thank you, OMC, for that choice there. I apologize for the difficulty getting into YouTube chat in the first place. Hopefully this... I don't really think I added much to it. Honestly, with these fan request live streams, I look at it and I go, what am I really giving to people apart from a chance for them to listen to their favorite music? Is it worth... I don't have time to do like an intricate analysis of it because there's so many songs to get through. And that's not me blaming anyone else but myself. That's simply because of what we've created here with these fan request live streams. Just trying to figure stuff out, man. Oh, you can put emojis into... You can put emojis into Spotify. Crazy, dude. Here we go. But thank you. We've got Jacob Good now. And also, just before we continue, Yeah, I think that thank you, Jacob. I appreciate that. Honestly, like the biggest thing about like reviewing music in a live stream format is knowing when to talk and knowing that you've got to try and find a balance between people listening to what you have to say and also knowing there's people that want to just listen to the songs. And you've just got to find that midpoint. It's difficult, but it's satisfying when it works out, you know? And you only get there the more you do it. And I don't know yet, OMC, but we could potentially do that one. I'll just have to double check, okay? Go join the Discord. Go join the Discord if you want to be updated with what live streams we're doing, okay? It's easier for me to manage them on there than YouTube. So this is Life's Not a Race by 311. Okay. Great job going half time. And a great guitar line as well. I like the organs, the drums, the bass. He's there for his lead melodies. Oh, and rapping now. Okay. The variation between the rapped parts, like the rap parts and the vocals, and the clean parts, in relation to all the various like guitar melodies there, all the complexity to the arrangement and the storytelling, it's actually a really solid track all around. I got no real complaints about it. Haven't really listened to 311 before, but they are a good band. I mean, I listened to Jacob's covers of them and his band Rip Trip, as per the YouTube video on the channel at the moment. But still, like it's good stuff. Good night, Blue Dinner Box. Have good sleepies. Take care of yourself, my dude. I'd be keen to check out that MV link. Surprised to have 3 solos in here though. That's quite a lot of guitar solos if I'm honest. It's difficult to get away with that many guitar solos on a track, but they managed to find it. And change of pace here with the groove. Some sort of like Latin American kind of themes here with the rhythms. Kind kind of been spoiled, haven't we, for the amount of race within this kind of variety. Life's not a race. Absolutely not. It's a journey. Thank you very much to Jacob Good for that wonderful song choice there. Life's not a race. It's fantastic to have been able to hear the original, the OG, you know. Yeah. I think if you guys join a Discord, maybe. Because the Fiverr stuff is starting to kind of quieten down a little bit, right? It's just what it is. Maybe on Sundays we could like do like yeah, I'll figure that out. But we got Paul 7931 with the next track here. What is this one gonna be? Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? If it's not, please let me know, because I'm a little bit confused. His voice is angelic, dude. Not this. Okay. Okay, I can't find it. I can't. Is it on Spotify? What if I go that and then the other way? Oh! I don't know. I can't see it. Yeah. We'll just double check the title and name. Just make sure we're all good. I don't want to confuse things. What's causing that though? What are you doing? Okay, bye UA Connect. Don't know what's happening here. So basically what's happening is every half an hour, in addition to, there is like my screen just goes blank and then it comes back. So how about now? Ah, Leeshan! We found it! Woo, woo, woo! We're all good, guys. We found it. Thanks for the help, everyone. I like that other song, though, to be fair. I thought it was beautiful. What is this called? Apparently this is called Straw. This track is called Straw. Look, it's Straw. Here. Some of you guys have been bringing in some like smaller artists with less known stuff, like Joanna, who like, I'm not saying she's a small musician, but like there's not a lot of plays, and I kind of enjoy the fact we're listening to musicians who are a little bit less well known, at least on Spotify. I dig it. It's cool, man. Oh, great. Bridge section, change of pace, different chord progression. Oh, so smooth. The vocals coming in with the you know, that breath kind of backing vocal take to call and respond with the main is an interesting choice. They usually are in the opposite placing. Main then backing, but it's cool. We didn't need more story after that, did we? I mean, like, the composition itself is incredibly articulate with the piccato, sort of staccato string sections, the piano. The drum samples are dope, man. They just thud. They come at you, dude. Got a great attitude to them. There's a great assertiveness to the overall tone of the recording. He's clearly a talented vocalist. I'm not sure why we paused there, you know? Why do we pause? Well, we've listened to a bit of Leeshan recently, as I understand it. Great vocal line there. Yeah, there's unexpected turns there with the melodies. I wasn't expecting that to go there. I was expecting it to kind of like continue onto the minor. But then we kind of got to like a CM7 or something like that, where we resolved it to like a extended major chord, and it was just, it's fantastic for what it is, you know. Oh, the sassery with the distorted kicks, man. That's dope. I like how it just kind of thuds and kind of crashes at you, man. It's wicked music, man. It's awesome stuff. I really enjoyed listening to Leeshan. I like it when people recommend it. Thank you to Paul7931 for putting this track forward. It was a great time. Great time. I don't, that mid bit where we just came into that really smooth hook, I'm just not sure if it was necessarily as powerful as what I would have wanted from it, but I can nonetheless appreciate the effort put into it. The reason for the creation of the song is because James Lee suffered from knee injuries in those years and is doubted whether he could stand up and continue performing, which is fair. He was once very painful and confused, but later gradually reconciled. Oh, I'm glad that he managed to heal. That's fantastic. I really enjoy that. But we've got this track here now. Who is this? Yang Chen. Welcome to the live stream. I'm not sure if we've had a fan request from you yet, but if we haven't, we're gonna do that today because we've got Forever and Ever by Xiao Qixing. Is this it? Just making sure this is the right one.
孤單的手緊抱着你的腰，像昨日正相愛的時候。
Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you for letting me know.
你說今天已
The reverb,
不
dude.
必再見，也不必問候。
It's cool, dude.
曾經擁有，不要淚流。
Good pick, man. I love the tone of these instruments. They sound like they're straight from the 80s. The boo, 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 boo. And like the synthy parts with the cute little pads and like the reverb chains on everything, because everything needs to have reverb at this point.
溫馨的手中放下我的手，默默合上雙眼忍受。你已輕輕吻別，心中只想這一刻停留。曾經擁有，不管多久。
Great buzz roll.
真心不可接受，或者不方便擁有，為何又等今天最後，趁早一點分手。若果是你真的貪新厭舊，偽裝悲哭夢濕透，為何你想講的説話，藏於落寞眼光背後。
Oh, fantastic instrumental performance here. Just like the way they recorded those. Dun, 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 and then whoa, whoa, whoa. We go back to the resolution of that in the standard stereo field. It's great sound design, dude. Great sound design.
最失意的時候，一聲今天最後，不講再見也不肯回頭。曾經擁有，不要淚流。若果真心不可接受，或者不方便擁有，為何又等今天最後？ 一點分手。若果是你真的貪新厭舊，偽裝悲哭夢濕透，為何你想講的説話，藏於落寞眼光背後。
I mean, like, I'm sure a lot of the connection that a lot of people have to a track like this is by understanding the language natively, but I love his breathy vocal style. It's really warm and caring, and it sounds almost magical, you know? 落寞眼光背後，道盡你苦與憂。落寞眼光背後，道盡你苦與憂。The power to that distortion, dude. Oh no, it goes. No, they faded out. Why did they fade out? Dude, that was so dope. They brought in the distortion at the end and then they took it away. That's sadistic, dude. Bring it back. That was getting exciting, man. Damn it. That was dope. Oh, I like that. I like that. I'm very happy with that. Okay. Okay. Good. That was a great track. I'm very stoked with that. I haven't listened to Zhou Qixing before, but their Forever and Ever track is a classic, and I'm glad I had the opportunity. So thank you very much to Yang Chen. Thank you very much to Yang Chen. I remember the Yang part. I appreciate getting exposed to new musicians. It's great. And that was 33 years ago. Isn't that wild? 33 years ago. That's crazy stuff, man. But we got Fantasy next. Well, this track here, Electricity by Suede. Chan 1, 2, 3. I'll add it to the list, but I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna get through it, my dude. It's looking pretty spicy. Oh, good. I'm glad that the lives extended that. It's a shame that Spotify didn't feature it. Yeah, we got Electricity by Suede.
We got a love that's cold as cold. We got a love from
Never heard this band before, to be honest. It's very busy with all the different guitar parts on either side of the stereo field and the vocals like that. It's weird that we come in on the end of the one on each of the times of the chorus. I'm not really sure if I'm a super massive fan of that because it seems kind of stunted or off-putting, but it's still, I think it's still, that makes it kind of more fascinating, you know, that it's unusual in that respect. We got a love and a god no name. We kiss our love with lips like pain. It's a how, man? Oh, I get what the song's about. So what are they going to do here for the next 2 minutes? Guitar solo. Cool. Great move. Never a bad time. It's like, it's hypnotizing and mesmerizing how it just continues to like repeat that vocal line. I feel satisfied by it, even though it's kind of like giving us most of what we've already had another 10 times. But what are they going to do for the next 45 seconds? I want change and more development from this track. Okay, falsettos, okay, that's alright. I think that was a song that like had a motif and was like, how long can we keep this going before we decide to not have more of a motif anymore? Oh, Let Go by Suede. Okay. We're changing it to Let Go by Suede. Okay. This is their hit music. There's so many tracks, dude. They've got so many tracks off of this album. Aside from like a wish for more variation in the theme of it, Fantasy, thank you very much for that pick. It's crazy that we got two of the same artist in a row. It's very weird. It's like sometimes we get two from like a band named Death, or sometimes we get like two from like a band like Suede in a row. It's kind of wild, man. But let's go. We got Let Go by Suede. There we are. Off of the same album. Dope. That's cool. Let's continue. So many songs on this album. But they're, you know, from what I've heard so far, they're pretty good. So you just kind of like their fizzy guitars, I think, is the dealio. You say you want to let people go. Well, people, hold on. You say you want to dive in. Well, sister, do what you can. It's almost like it really tries to suck you into its world. It's constantly busy with the guitar parts, the drums, and the bass. Very little space where it goes down. I mean, like the lead riffs on top of the main line there, it's the consistency of it. I think I appreciate what they're trying to go do. Like, what type of genre is Suede? This is what I was looking for. I was looking for the guitars and the bass and just vocals to just stop for a moment to let us appreciate the groove of it, you know, to let us absorb the story. Because we've got like more of the track here. And I appreciate that we're repeating these hook lines, you know, it's catchy. Gets us stuck in your head, you know. Britpop, thank you, Fantasy. I appreciate that. Sick. Yeah, no, honestly, like I'm liking the. Wait, do I like this? Actually, I don't know if I like this song. Just before we go on to our final song of the night, I think that what the song did well is it provided a motif that was catchy, interesting, and engaging from like start to finish. The music was great. I think there was a lot of the main hook line to an extent where it was too much, and that was a similar sentiment I share with the other one. For me to appreciate where a song stops, while I think that in many situations that's really positive because the dynamic range needs to shift down a little bit and we need to have a change in energy levels in order for it to remain engaging, I'm not sure if I needed the hook that many times in order to understand what was going on. I maybe to be clear, maybe this is because, if I'm completely honest, I was never really a massive fan of Oasis and Blur. I don't like them. I don't like that kind of music, and I know that's maybe blasphemous, but I've tried with those bands. I just really can't really get my teeth into them in a way where I think I love them as much as a lot of other people. Maybe it's just like it's the same way I feel about Radiohead. Like, people love Radiohead, but I just can never really get myself to adore it. Part of the reason I've not done a Radiohead album is because I know that I'm going to piss some people off. And I just don't know if I want it to be a toxic live stream with people going, oh, you don't know shit because you don't think this is the best music ever made. Because there's people like that who like Radiohead. No one I know. So if anyone watching this likes Radiohead, I'm not talking about you. But in comment sections, even though I've been largely positive, I've had people say I don't know what I'm talking about. So maybe I don't know what I'm talking about by saying that the track is good. Maybe I'm just, I don't know. But yeah, I think it's just but the monotony of the repetition of the hook lines is the only real kind of downside to this track. I can appreciate why people enjoy it, just wasn't really for me. But still, thank you to Unknown Racer for sending that through. Shen Da. We'll go one more track for today. Let us continue. Yay! Let's go! Big finish. Oh, it slaps, dude. I love the combination of various elements here. So this is predominantly an instrumental, isn't it? Yeah? I mean, like, the guitar lines in here are catchy as hell. I suppose for people who are like fans of the original game, this would be all the more meaningful. But I will give this a like. But I know what my favorite track of today is, off the bat. And that's fine. I don't mind a video game soundtrack without lyrics. It's absolutely fine, dude. It's awesome. Isaka. Oh, we're bringing it up. Oh, buddy, we're bringing it up. Lead lines on the side. I mean, I didn't play King of Fighters 96, but this kind of makes me want to play it, you know. That's why I asked Logan if he would stop to enjoy the soundtrack when playing the game. Of course I would. Absolutely, man. Who wouldn't vibe to this? The soundtrack slaps, dude. They make a lot of other music as well by the looks of it. Nice. I mean, the drums are a bit frenetic, like dun 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 dun, but that might be like the original, you know? Now, what are we going to do differently here? How are we going to continue to build up from this point? This is crazy stuff, dude. What a performance. What a performance. The tapping, the shredding, the solo section is so... This is why I like instrumental music. You're left without a main lead line or like a story to tell. So you've got to kind of like amp up the crowd in a lot of other ways, and you get some phenomenal technical performances because of that, you know? Yeah, filtering there. Last time, buddies. And I wonder how we're going to finish. Big finish? Fade out. Classy. Classiness. Man, I enjoyed this. Okay. Just before we finish up, first of all, thank you to Shinyuda for that wonderful track. It was nice to hear this video game cover from Husky by the Geek of Isaka from the King of Fighters 96. That is the last track for today. We're going to talk about these fan requests whilst I have everyone's attention. I have decided today that me sorting all of the fan request options in the start of the live stream is not good. It's not good. I think that what I think would be a smarter idea is for me to set up a community page tab where people can comment their choices for the upcoming live stream. That, of course, that requires me to post in advance, but I think that would also allow people to like follow on to. So I think, and I'll make a video about this just before I go. From now on, we are going to be having to put our fan requests on as a comment or a reply on the relevant post on the community tab. I don't really think there's another way of doing it that will be more efficient than this. I just feel that it would avoid me... I'd just be able to sort it before the live stream starts, and when I go live, we can just immediately get into it. I think that's the best way of doing it. It would also mean that the list would be completely random, and that no one would know what track was going to come first, because nobody could see the list. Which I think would be fantastic. That way people won't necessarily know when their song is going to come. They can just vibe and just enjoy the time with the track. And then when they get to the track, you know, they're all good to go. I think that's what we're going to do. That may not be popular with people. Obviously, with SP patrons, they'll still get priority in the SP patron fan requests, so that won't change. But I think I think especially just it'd be better to just have an even playing field and have links completely random. So I'll basically take all the comments in the list as like a summation there, and we'll just sort it out that way. We'll do a trial run of it. We'll see if we can figure it out as we go along. But I'll talk about that more later. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Apologies for the rough start to the live stream. It's just me needing to kind of have my game face on at the start of every session. I was trying to record another video and then I lost track of time, but I can do better. I apologize if I got shitty towards anyone. I didn't mean it in a way where I was like wanting to be shitty to people. Sometimes when I'm under the hammer, I get kind of shitty, but that's just, I think that's just part of being human. I don't think I said anything off or anything like that. But don't worry, I'm going to get some sleep. You guys have a great weekend. I'll catch you next. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't want to leave it until we get to root loan. I'll get my teeth checked. Yeah. This is the first time that I've needed to like worry about this, because usually my teeth are fine. I had perfect teeth up until my mid-20s apparently, and then I started grinding my teeth. But I'll let you know how the teeth. I don't know if I'll let you know how the teeth goes. But if I can do the stream next week, the teeth are probably fine. I'll catch you guys in the next live stream. Xiao, Zhang Yuxing live stream next weekend. And yeah, Spiderhands out.